The Shift is not a guidebook or a handbook or a step-by-step medical guide to menopause, or even a book about menopause. Plenty of those already exist, and I'm not a doctor or a health expert. I can't tell you exactly what vitamins to take, or which fabrics best absorb sweat, or whether or not you should take HRT. I don't have all the answers, or even some of them. I can only tell you what happened to me, a woman who stumbled into perimenopause without a clue what was coming for her, and with an existential dread that the end was nigh. What I discovered in the 7 years it took me to get from first-ish hot flush to that one momentous menopausal day when I hadn't had a period for a year, and bells ring and birds sing and people buy you cake and flowers and white wine no longer makes you feel nauseous. Just kidding. Was that menopause isn't an abyss, it's a bridge to something new and unexpectedly exciting. If only someone had told me sooner. So I'm telling you, now. Perimenopause can be shit. Gotta be honest, mine was. But after the shit comes the shift, which is why this book is divided into two halves, imaginatively titled The Shit and the Shift. I've covered everything I experienced and more, as frankly as possible. Possibly a little too frankly in places. You might notice there's no single chapter about mental health. That's because, it turns out, the whole book is about mental health. It's Perimenopause's Big Secret, the thing nobody tells you, along with the sweats and the physical and sexual changes. It will wreak havoc in your head, but it will also give you the opportunity to reevaluate everything as you emerge on the other side. And that's the other thing, because there are as many experiences of shifting as there are of being a woman. And I didn't want this to all be about me and the limited experience of a straight, white, cisgender woman who was born working class but has spent most of her adult life working in the media. I recruited over 50 women from all backgrounds, mainly via social media, and canvassed them on every subject at every stage along the way. They come from a variety of races, classes, and sexual persuasions. Their ages range from 40 to 70, and they are at various stages of perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. I've included their ages, not because I approve of women being judged by their age, but because I thought it might be useful for you to be able to compare their experiences with your own. They are ordinary women from ordinary backgrounds, and you'll find their stories scattered through these pages. I hope you'll get to know them a bit, as I have. All we had in common when we came together was that we were all fully sick of the shitty end of the stick that's thrust at women over 45. We all wanted to do something about it. So we started by talking, honestly, candidly, and so sometimes, for some of them, anonymously. Those women have been the biggest gift of writing with Shift. Those funny, smart, angry, lively, sweary women. Women I didn't even know existed a year ago are now women who've shared their deepest secrets. The Shift is for those women, and women like them, women like me and you, women who are not about to put up and shut up. It's time we harnessed our crazy, chaotic, creative, collaborative power and wrote ourselves a new narrative. We are the most underestimated and ignored demographic in society. Cheers, the patriarchy. Well, screw that, because to be a woman in your 40s, 50s, 60s and beyond in the 21st century is to be a force to be reckoned with.